This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to Tucson, Arizona, and the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. And the Wildcats ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Hawaii's offense will get the football first. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, baby.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the state.
Turning it on! They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. He's got 47 yards rushing already. What a way to start this new season. Fires to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a first and goal. What a great job settling in on the road and threatening to score now here on first and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Warriors! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time. He'll keep it himself. It may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Let's talk a little about Arizona. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out of the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Wants to throw it. Swings it out to his running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air. It's Fafita. Here comes the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hudson. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Wildcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. To the air, it's Fafita. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Let's chat a little big picture Arizona. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Barfield. It's a running room. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Barfield. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Running free. The tag. Touchdown, Wildcats. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week 1 is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Davis will throw. The quick out. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's a heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. First down sack pushes it back. Now it's second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hudson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Going deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Leaves it with the back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Davis looking to pass. He lets one fly deep. He's got it inside the 25. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. That chunk play has them in business. Set up with a pass rush. Gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
That is a nice job by the defense in a sudden change type situation. The play before, you just gave up a big completion down the field. So you got to try to stop the bleeding right away up front. Your pass rush comes through.
Intercepted deep in his own end. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Looking downfield on first down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. He's got it. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Crosses the 45. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Quick strike complete. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Burnett. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the deep.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Snags it at the 30 and still running. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down. Here's the handoff. Got enough for the first. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exit. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
He'll bring it out. It's Barfield. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Working that left side now. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors want to pick up the tempo. He might want another play. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Nice job by the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right? You don't take it off. And with that opportunity on 4th down in their opponent's territory, you get the stop. You now get an opportunity here in the second half to build on your 2-possession lead.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Quickly complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Looking for the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this one is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Buys a little extra time. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the big fella. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity because they have gotten beat time and time again up front.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Complete to the left. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Davis will throw. This time he's got it. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Here's the pressure. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Offense now working in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Brought down at the 17 as he brought it all the way back. Inside the 20 after the pick.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Quarterback on the keeper. He's loose. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Let's talk a little about Arizona. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week one, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all offseason, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Handoff to the single running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Caught close to the marker. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Second down coming up.
Second down.
Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And David, I think moving forward, this team just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David.